was enough to kill the team.
Oh, yeah, man. It seems apt though, honestly. A dragon approaching is honestly could induce like cardiac arrest, I'd imagine.
And some people, I'd want to ride it.
It's interesting. I was looking at the Takir or whatever it is called, the new dragon set.
Yeah.
Tarkir?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, there's gonna be so many cool new dragons. But there's some cards that make like Tiamat broken.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I already have some of that Tarkir stuff and like proxied, and I'm just like, I'd be honest with you, man. Some of it's really fucking busted. Some of it's not. Some of it's just like, oh, cool, another Mox. Or, oh, cool, support for Dragon. Oh, cool, I made another Dragon deck. It's like...
Right. I mean, some of it it falls right into, all right, well, of these cards, I need 4 of them. Which is kind of nice as like a single deck builder sort of thing. But if you're like trying to get everything, well, good luck.
Oh no, dude! I'm just proxying it. Honestly, there's no hope in like trying to get everything right now with all the variants, especially for collectors.
Oh my gosh!
I want to get all of them, but I've given up.
Honestly, if you just pick one set, you're fine. Like you just have to pick a set. I think I was like trying to do Final Fantasy this year, but then I saw the prices and I was like, oh gosh, I'm just doing it and just stopped with the playset, the play box. Honestly, it's so disgusting the prices.
Yeah, no, it's sad.
It is very sad because I was like, at least with like Lord of the Rings, like you could at least buy a couple boxes and you wouldn't feel so bad about yourself, right?
Yeah.
And like the precons were relatively cheap, like not cheap, super cheap, but like relative to their price, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Final Fantasy decks are just ridiculous.
If you say so.
I mean, like you could still buy them at like Costco and everything, right? At least. Like they came in later afterwards too, and like they're relatively cheap.
Precon decks are supposed to be an entry point.
Yeah.
When they jump the price from 35 to 45, then up to 70, 80, and or that's no longer an entry point.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. You know what? I honestly miss the days of like call time precons. Those are fucking great.
I'm missing the days of 3 sets a year.
Oh yeah, blocks, dude. The block system was fucking amazing, but we can't do that anymore because people are greedy.
Yeah.
Wizards is greedy.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
I mean, I want to see people
Hasbro needs magic to cover the debts.
Yeah, no.
Because nothing else Hasbro does makes money.
I mean, D&D is doing relatively okay, but I mean, it did get kind of flop after they made their 2024 variants, which was kind of stupid.
Yeah, I haven't heard much like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's kind of like,
Yeah,
I mean, like the players are like excited because it's broken as shit. DMs are crying in their sleep because it's broken as shit. But anyways, let me just go turn on stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you guys ready to kick things off?
I guess.
You guess. All right.
Yeah, then to start everything off, I'm gonna grab my wife's and my dinner real quick and.
Yeah, go for it. Once you're back, we can make it happen.
Oh, you can start it. I can hear everything.
Okay.
I can talk.
All right. Well, then let's make this happen. Welcome, chat, to our Sunday shenanigans. We're playing some Archenemy tonight. I am our Archenemy, playing some Eldrazi. So I've got Zhulodok, the Void Gorger, which gives my colorless spells that I cast from my hand with mana value 7 or greater, Cascade. So trying to get a lot of big colorless spells out to make things happen, and hopefully the schemes help me get there faster. Fingers crossed. And I get 3 people taking me on tonight. So why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves while I grab the Screaming Munchkin.
Just like a casting couch sort of situation.
Just a casting.
Oh no, is Raka here?
One of our friends was doing story time.
Story time. I'm okay with story time.
One of our friends was doing a Heroes of the Storm cast, and one of the players got absolutely murdered. He's like, that's kind of like, and he made a reference to it, and he got his wrist slapped big time. So, here on BJ & Co., nobody's complaining to us, so I make those references.
I'm just trying to make him jealous.
I am.
All right, what are you guys bringing to the
That's
table?
Alrighty. I mean, I guess Savi, you can bring it up. Start us up.
Ooh.
New Ko-fi
Yeah,
shop
I'm
sale from
bringing
Howard.
Sefris of the Hidden Ways. So when one or more creature cards are put into my graveyard from anywhere, venture into the dungeon. This ability only triggers once per turn, and whenever I complete a dungeon, return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. So, gonna do some dungeon delving. Speaking of D&D.
I know, right? It's from the D&D set, right? It's pretty damn good.
I was gonna say we're all on the D&D. We've got some Forgotten Realms packs to open later too.
Oh yeah, man. Totally.
Thanks, Elf.
No problem. We were talking about dragons, and I was like, you know what? Maybe a third Tiamat.
Yeah.
Maybe
Go for the playset.
now-
Go for the playset.
Now that Tiamat's exploding again.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
It's funny. So when it first came out, I really wanted it, and my brother and I, this was when first getting into Magic, we split a box, and he got it. I'm like, motherfucker. So I actually bought it off him for $60 at the time. Like, this was right, and I'm like, you know what? I'll pay the $60, and he's like, yeah, right on. And then it plummeted. I'm like, mother trucker. And then he sent me the cost of it now. He's like, I should have waited.
It rebounded, yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. $60 Canadian, so like $4 American for those. Track.
That need the conversion, yeah.
Hey, $4 and change.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool, yeah.
Alright. So we got Sefris.
All right.
Okay.
Elf.
Yeah, speaking of Fallouts. If Matt, Wizards,
the Omega, what are you?
yeah.
Okay. I'm running my Wise Mothman deck, but I get to be the hero this time. One of the heroes this time.
Never.
Unfortunately, Elf and Savi are still going to have a little bit of mill.
Yeah.
But
it's fine.
no more than I'll have myself. But I'm kind of set up for it.
Nice.
Yep.
And last but not least,
Hey guys, it's Elf here playing an elf again. Yes,
Surprise!
I get to play an elf. Yeah, I know, I get to play elves now. Fine, I love doing that. Selesnya elves with Selvala Explorer returned. Selvala is back as Selesnya. She is an elf scout with 2/4 power, and has a nice little parlay ability. You can just tap her, and each player reveals the top card of their library for each card non-land revealed. This way, I get a green mana. I gain 1 life. And each player then draws the card. Thankfully, each player equals everybody, so we all draw cards. It's good. Nice.
Yay.
so nice of you. Yeah.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then we have that thing over in the left.
Sorry. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with Archenemy, it is a 3v1 format, so we've got slightly different life totals, and our heroes combine their life totals. So there's 60 across all of them. I basically can target a player, which matters for things like commander damage, but the life total is shared, and they can block across for each other and everybody too, which is kind of nice. We also have schemes that help us out, or help me out, hopefully, and they pop in at the beginning of main phase, right? Yes. So hopefully those help us out. But let's see where we can start things off with. Okay, and our first scheme is choose your champion. When you set this in motion, target opponent chooses a player. Till next turn, only you and the chosen player can cast spells or attack with creatures.
That's dumb. I don't like that.
That's
That's what I want
dumb.
to start with.
Okay, Savi, you choose who on your side can cast spells next turn.
I can cast a turn 1 spell if you let me cast a spell.
I don't have a turn 1
okay.
play.
I don't have elf, then you can cast spells.
Okay.
All right.
Get wrecked, Ben.
Oh,
Nerd.
and we have a chat redemption from Stilton. Everybody draw 3.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Still,
no.
why did you do this? Why would you do this? We're milling already.
None of us can play these.
I know. This is terrible.
Okay, what am I
He's
doing
trying to
here?
He's trying to make up for Vogue.
I suppose, yeah, that's fair.
We all BJ.
Okay.
We all BJ.
We're gonna go hey baller waste as land for turn, and then I can't actually play anything else. So
Happy Archenemy Sunday, everyone.
I will
Happy
pass,
Archenemy Sunday, everyone.
I will pass turn to you guys and discard down.
Yep. What a waste, indeed. We'll draw for turn. All right.
Draw for turn.
I will play Forest, tap Forest, play Llanowar Elves. Because I gotta play the fancy elf.
Go play
I'll start with a Morphic Pool. It does come in tap because I only have one opponent.
Hashtag Kilonga first.
I'll try
Hashtag
Reaper.
Kilonga on our
Kilonga
team.
first.
No.
Let's see if I can fix this again. Sorry, I'm doing some chat stuff in the background, and I still need to discard down. We'll get rid of a Meteor Golem.
No problem. We're gonna have to do the same thing as well, I think.
And
Yeah.
a Mage Mirror, I think.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. This
Oh, we have a new
sucks.
MTG
kinda
player
nice.
learning early.
We do, Reaper. Gotta start him early, right?
3,
Hey, Reaper.
6. Okay. I'm done for the turn. You guys done?
Yes.
No, I was trying to make a tough decision.
Okay. Yeah, sure. 3, 4,
Hey,
5,
Chris.
6, 7. I'm gonna discard at end step since none of us can do anything else. I will discard Rabble Rousing and Benny Brax. They both.
I'll discard 2 forests and a Herald of Secret Streams.
Right, you guys have to discard.
I'm
3,
gonna
right?
get rid of a Clattering Skeletons,
Oh, that's good.
a Precipitous Drop, and an Island.
Ooh, that drop would have been nice.
Yeah, but that shows I have other cards.
That's true. That is true. All right.
Man, collector boxes, Final Fantasy,
Anyone bring-
$600.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's not happening. I got a play box for like 300 something after tax.
I wouldn't
That's
even pay that.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after tax and tariff, and tariff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we got tariff.
To kill
Yeah,
Mothman.
unfortunately, you guys are getting screwed by that.
Yeah, it hurt a bit, man.
All right.
JP, we're okay though.
Ah, fuck, this one always seems to come up. We've got my forces are innumerable. It's an ongoing scheme. Beginning your end step,
Yeah.
create a 3/3 black horror, and the beginning of your opponent's
Yeah.
end step, they may sacrifice 2 creatures to abandon the scheme.
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon.
But we kind of got to get the creatures first.
Exactly.
I know it's a really good one early. It's a really good scheme.
Yeah.
early.
Hey, sorry, I'm just getting my infinite tokens. Land for turn. We're gonna go with. We'll just do a Mage Ring Network. So that allows me to pay 1 and tap it to put a storage counter on it, and then I can tap it later to remove all the storage counters to add mana based on that. So a little bit of hedging if I need, and then I'm gonna tap 2. And Stilton was a turn early, but I'm gonna play Thought Vessel to make sure I've got no maximum hand size.
Damn.
And then on that note, I'm just going to go end start and make my 3/3 horror.
Okay. It
Untap.
exists. Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Draw.
Okay. I play a plains as my land for turn. Man.
Fair magic so far.
I'll play a Flooded Grove as my land for turn. That's a better play than I was planning. I just drew that, so I'll go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 3 to play my commander. Gotta run it out as fast as possible. Try to get that
You know-
value.
Tap 1 and play Immovable Rod.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I will say there is only one card in this deck that is not from AFR.
Okay.
So they're all AFR cards. So definitely probably not a good deck at all.
Oh, no way. AFR's great, man. The deck, I'm sure, is amazing.
Well, between Elf's Huggy and my being able to give out 1/1 counters, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, we should be fine.
Does everyone know what immovable
I love
rod
AFR.
does?
I do.
Enlighten us.
I was just reading it.
Yeah.
All right.
Enlighten
So
the
I
chat.
I may choose not to untap a movable rod during my untap step. Whenever a movable rod becomes untapped, venture into the dungeon. I can pay 3 and a planes and tap it for as long as a movable rod remains tapped. Another target permanent loses all abilities and can't attack or block.
Love it.
So
Love it.
nice solid shutdown on something.
Shut down. Okay, that's all.
All right. So I guess is that
I think we're done.
completely it for you guys? Okay.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah, I'm done.
sacrificing creatures, so yeah, you got your scheme to continue.
Okay. Draw for turn.
For now.
We're gonna play another waste.
Wait, is Chris playing Mothman?
What a waste.
Yeah, of course he is, Reaper. He's got my target, but they all have my target as Archenemy. So, what's going on, Squirmy? Okay.
Oh, is Reaper saying to kill me first?
Oh,
Let's go,
everybody.
Chris.
Oh no, he's saying let's go. Okay, I think I just need to. What do I have? Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2,
You and me too,
3
Butler.
for an unstable obelisk, and then I'm gonna pay 1 and tap to put a storage counter.
Did you do your scheme?
Oh no, I didn't. Shit. Thank you. I guess.
That might
Scheme.
change
Be
your
careful here. Rotted One lay siege. When I hit this in motion for each opponent, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield that attacks that player in each combat if able. Alright. So I have 3 zombies.
Time to get a creature out.
I got a creature. I could block one of them for you guys.
Well, and but they don't. Do they have haste?
No, but I
Nice
mean,
mono
they're
rock with
there.
removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 3, and they have to attack on like other turns, so
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Okay, so we've got 3 zombies, and then I'm just gonna go to end step and get another horror. Actually, I guess.
I mean, it's fine. I'll chump it I'll block
Yeah.
it with my commander. Okay? So
'Cause
it's not a
you're-
big deal for you.
Yeah, it's 2/4.
Man, it's 2/4, man. Love that. It's a 2/4.
Then I will pass to you guys.
All right, untap, upkeep, and a draw. Guys, don't do anything yet. I'm just gonna see
Yeah,
if we
it
can.
is a
get
nice
anything
one,
good.
baller.
I'm gonna tap my commander to parlay. Everyone reveals the top card of the library.
Warping Wall. Whale.
Okay.
Maddening Cacophony.
Okay. And so I gain 4 green. Sweet.
And these go to
Nice.
hand or stay on top?
They go to your hand now. Everyone draws those cards in their hands. I will gain 1 life for each card
I
revealed
hate
this way.
Mill.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We gain 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I gain 4 green mana.
Okay.
That's also.
Then I'll go ahead and play a Sunken Ruins as my land for
Long
turn.
live the mill.
I will play a. Just it's harder. I think I'll play a forest as my land return.
I might have to do some thinking, but I've got all my mana covered.
Play planes this turn actually. All right. I have a few things I want to do too.
Okay.
This might change.
I'll go ahead and take care of my play then.
Go ahead.
I'll play tap for 3 for a Court of Cunning.
Ooh, love that. We're the monarch.
Bring the Monarch again.
Okay.
It's technically Chris is the monarch, so this is relevant.
Yeah, it is for his attacks and everything.
Yes, it
Wow.
would have to be at Chris. The direction has to be at Chris in order for that to be taken. Okay.
And that's all I've got.
All right. I'm going to. All right. This is a hard one. Anything you want to do there, Savi, or are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 3 and play my commander.
Nice. Ooh, 2, 3. Nice. Nice way to kill a zombie. Okay. I'm going to tap 1 green to play Jaspira Sentinel. That everyone knows I have. I'm going to then tap 1 of the green here. Use 1 of the green and tapping. Actually, I'll use 2 green here. Why not? 2 green, and then I'm going to enchant my commander with Well Rested. It is a card enchantment that says, whenever this creature becomes untapped, put 2 1/1 counters on it.
Ooh.
Then you gain 2 life and draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn.
Yuck.
Yeah. Pretty nice for me. I'm going to then use 1 white, and I'm going to cast a Charismatic Conqueror. It's a Vigilance 2/2 Vampire Soldier that says, whenever another artifact or creature enters the battlefield untapped and under an opponent's control, they may tap that permanent. If they don't, I create a 1/1 white vampire with lifelink.
Oh, so I have to choose to.
That would be so broken if it didn't say under opponent's control.
I
That would be so broken in this format.
It would be. It would be pretty nasty. I'm going to then tap 1, use this last remaining 1, and this Land War Elves, so I can cast my little Midnight Guard. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I can untap the Midnight Guard. All right, that'll be it for all my casts. Hope you guys have anything
That's
else.
a turn.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a lot of mana for one creature. One card does a lot of things.
I've got nothing else.
I'm doing nothing.
All right, I'm just gonna keep this board up just in case because there's zombies that we want to kill.
Yeah. And go out for the monarch.
Yep.
I'll be done.
Draw for monarchy. Yep. It's just I think just
Wait.
you there.
Yeah.
It's just the target. Yeah, the monarch only draws. You're good. It goes over to you. Back to you, Ben.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm just looking at.
Yeah, I was considering whether I should just sacrifice my Llanowar Elves and my Disparate Sentinel to get rid of this.
Do it. Get rid of it.
I can sack something next.
No, it has to be a creature. Yeah. Oh, next turn.
fine.
Okay, cool.
Next
All right,
turn,
let's do it next turn then. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna draw, and then we have a chat redemption.
We choose the next 3 schemes.
Team choice of next 3 schemes. So,
Okay. So there's
what
3
do we
schemes
have?
that get pulled.
we have Roots of All Evil. When you set it in motion, I get 5 1/1 Sapperling tokens.
Okay.
Or Nature Demands an Offering. When you set this in motion, target opponent chooses a creature you don't control and puts it on the top of its owner library, then repeats this process for artifact, enchantment, and land. Then the owner of each permanent chooses in this way shuffles.
Not that one, for sure.
And the Iron Guardian stirs 4/6 Golem artifact creature token onto the battlefield.
I think the 4/6 might be honestly better than whenever you let this do like a 4/6 Golem token. I mean, there's a lot of Sapperlings or a 4/6. I think how many Sapperlings? It's 5, right?
5 Sapperlings.
5 of them. I'd say the 4/6. It's easier to block.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 1 instead of like a bunch of Sapperlings. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
It's
get a
slightly less power on the table, too.
And because it's an artifact, you have to choose whether it is tapped or untapped. Because of Charismatic Conqueror's ability.
Well, and it's a creature, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So artifact or creature, and it managed for both. So you get to decide.
I'll go tapped. I think I can handle that right now.
Yep. Fair. Cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
And what are we gonna do? We've got 4 lands right now. We will go with a Rogue's Urza's Power Pad. That's what we'll do.
Ooh, okay, he's got one of the Tron lands. Hurry, guys! Let's blow it up.
Can I get the rest of them? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about a drawing land.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available, which means I think I probably should go to 4, 6. See if you guys blow it up on show up. But Zhulodok, the Void Gorger.
Yep. I don't have any responses to that.
It resolves.
I have no response.
Okay.
Okay. Then Combate. Now, I don't think I've got much. So you guys have a total of 4 untapped creatures.
Yeah, 4 untapped creatures.
Can I
Two,
afford?
2, 3. a 1/2 and a 2/3. So
4 untapped creatures. You know what? I want that Monarch. Oh, and I have to do this. So, I mean, the zombies have to go one at each of you.
yes.
So there's 3 going that way.
Yep.
And then I am gonna send the 2 other horrors at Chris.
Okay. Well, we can't block
If they
anything
can
like that.
block, it doesn't really matter the Monarch now. We can take it back after.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
Once on the
he's
Monarch,
already
I can start milling him for 10 cards to pop.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I can block a zombie.
And we can all benefit if Mothman's out.
Yeah, I think we just block the zombies, take the horrors, take the 6 and the horrors, because then we don't lose anything. So I'll block one of the zombies at the very least, with the 2/3, so it'll die. I don't want to lose the other 2 creatures, so not right now at least.
Okay, well, take the rest.
Yeah.
So-
take
so
1, 2, 3,
one-
4, 5, 6, and I think 2 of the zombies are dying.
Okay. So which ones are dying? Because it matters who it swings at.
Well, I'm blocking the one that's swinging over at Chris.
And I'll block the other zombie.
That's going
One
at
that's going at
you
you.
or Elf?
That way you don't have to keep having a zombie attacking me. And
Why does it matter who it's swinging at?
Well,
Yeah,
because
because
they're
the zombies-
required to swing at the one of you each
At
turn.
that player. Yeah, it has
Oh.
to be at that player specifically.
Yeah.
Then I will block the one coming at me.
Okay.
Sure.
So this is an elf zombie now.
It's an elf zombie.
Let's go. Okay.
Damage has been negated.
Well, but-
reduced, yeah. We've taken it. Yeah.
2, 3, 3
2,
horrors. Oh yeah,
which is
because
6.
right, you were above.
Yeah,
You were
2.
above starting life. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
We were above.
Okay, then I will pass turn there.
All right. We will untap. On untap, I will gain.
oh, wait a minute. Was
yeah.
I hit by anything?
Yes, you got hit by 2 horrors, so I take the Monarch and I
Oh.
draw.
You will draw for Monarch.
There was a reason I was
Yep.
swinging at you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. On our
Okay.
untap, we will gain 2 life. My commander will gain 2 1/1 counters, and I will draw a card. Okay.
Yeah, and Ben, please mill 2 cards.
Mill 2 cards.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. That's how
Reliquary
people-
Tower and a Wastes.
Nice. Reliquary Tower is great. Okay.
I mean, I have a Thought Vessel.
Yeah, just give it the Thought Vessel and give it
Yeah,
the
no,
Thought
which-
Vessel and he's
Just never
screwed.
thought vessel. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty good.
So, draw for turn.
Draw for turn. I will give you guys another card draw. I will tap. First, I'll play this Plains as my land for turn. I will tap my commander. So on tap, everyone reveal the top card. I have Valor and Akros.
Arcane Lighthouse.
Land. Arcane Lighthouse.
Blood
and-
Chief Ascension.
our stone.
Let's
Oh,
rock
that's
and roll.
great. Let's rock and roll. Okay, I gain 3. We gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3, and we all draw that card. Okay, it's pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Do you guys? So I know I said I could sack something this turn. I could do that, or I can start taking care of Ben's commander.
I mean, if the commander, ideally, if you could get rid
Okay.
of that, that would be the best.
Okay, done. Done,
Yeah, we
son.
can get off the scheme. Let us build up a little bit more, a few more creatures so we have choices before we get rid of the
Cool.
scheme.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play
I-
planes.
I get a third quarter. That is technically
Oh, yeah.
untapped.
I mean, you could decide whether you wanted tapped or untapped.
Actually,
because
yeah,
of
no, it'll come in tap. Then
Yeah,
less gas
yeah.
on your table.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
Demo Field is my land for turn.
Nice.
I'm just casting my commander in that Blood Chief Ascension. You want me to go ahead and do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna use.
That'll be the colorless.
Using 3 green.
Into
mana.
that, into that, into that. All 3 of my colors are covered. There's Mothman. Everybody gets a red.
Yee, we're rad, boys.
Yeah, one rad counter.
Jesus.
And then I'll tap the Arcane Signet for that Blood Chief Ascension. Get that sucker out there.
We got 1 rad. 1 BJ. Go.
Do I need to read it?
I've pulled it up here, but it's if I lose health, you get quest counters on it, and when I put stuff into my graveyard, and it's got 3 or more quest counters, I lose 2 life, and you gain 2 life if you choose to do that.
Yes.
I think I will choose to do that.
I was gonna say when
Every
wouldn't
damn
you?
time.
Yeah.
I know, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna use the mana so I can cast an Elven Chorus. It is an enchantment that reads: when you may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature cards from the top of your library. Creature cards you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. So that is pretty nice, because I can now abuse my Midnight Guard a little bit. Let's see, how do I want to do this? It's a creature, that's a creature. I'm going to look at the top card of my library, and nothing. Well, I will tap 4, including this Llanowar Elves, in order to cast a Valor Anacros. It's an enchantment that reads: whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Not super amazing right now, but it is pretty nice.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 4 and tap the immovable rod. Right
Nice.
on the old Ben's commander.
So he can't,
The old bit.
he can't do fuck all.
Well, I mean, for as long as he remains tapped,
no abilities,
He
can't
just-
attack or block.
loses all abilities, can't block. Yeah. So
It's just a colorless blob of nothing that's 7/4.
Yeah.
So it is relevant still, but I mean, like, it is a colorless blob of nothing at the moment. Okay, cool. I like that rod. That rod is great.
yeah,
It is a pretty good rod.
Yeah, man.
I've heard that before.
All right.
All right, that's everything I got. You guys all
I had
good?
a comeback for that, but I won't say it.
Yeah, we're on the same team, man. We're on the same team.
I know.
All right. I guess we're going to end step. Oh wait, no, we gotta go to combat.
And
I guess.
combat,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. I think you
If
know
we
I
could do
just
2 damage to him, that would be nice.
Oh, just need 2. Okay, I can toss a
Mhm.
charismatic conqueror because he has vigilance at Ben. So that's 2 damage, Ben. And you can't block with your command.
I can't block it. I have nothing else that I can block with because I didn't want you to have it, so I'll take the 2.
Nice. And now we have. Okay, well, technically I have. Does that mean I have monarchy then?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
crap. Okay, I'm the monarch. Does that mean that we're not the monarch? Oh no, but you have to be the monarch though.
Yeah, I have to do the Monarch. Don't worry, I'm sure at some point he'll try to take it back.
Oh no, I mean he has to attack me with that zombie, so I can force him to get the monarchy next turn. That's why I did this. A little bit, but not really. Wasn't calculated at all.
It still works out for us.
It does. All right, we're all good.
Okay.
All right.
End step.
End step. I'm going to draw for monarchy, and we're going to. I'm going to also look at the top card of my library.
Put a counter on the Blood Chief Ascension.
Yes.
There's one.
There is one.
There's one.
And then it is over to you, Ben.
Okay.
Your board is starting to look a little bit filled.
It's getting there, but it's a lot of tokens.
It is.
Untap, upkeep. When does rad happen?
After draw.
After
You draw.
Okay. Draw first. And then red, I mill 1. It is a sorcery.
Woo! That's a good one to get
Calamity
rid
of
of
the
too.
Titans. Yeah.
That's a fucking massive card.
Oh, that would have been spicy. And what is it? Is
Lose 1.
I do
Lose a life.
lose a life.
And you
Lose
get
a
rid of
rad.
the rad.
I can never. It's the lands that is when the rads stay, right?
Savi, do you need a counter on Sefris?
Yeah, it's
Would
lands.
it help?
Not really. I mean, it makes him stronger.
Okay.
But
Oh, you want to put a counter on one of your creatures?
Oh yeah, if you could give a counter onto Yaspira Sentinel or Charismatic Conqueror, both would be great.
You pick which one.
I'll give it to Conqueror because he has Vigilance right now.
Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
All right, that's.
Continue, man.
Okay. After play, you'd think I would remember how Mothman works after playing against him for so long. Okay, so he is useless as fuck right now. So what is my play gonna be here? 2, 4, 6. We are going to play Temple of the False Gods.
Ooh, that's 2 mana already. That's pretty good.
We are going to then tap 2, 4, 6 to play Ugin the Ineffable.
Ew, it's that Ugin.
It's
okay.
this
it's not the
Ugin.
word.
However, I think it is. I guess that doesn't matter at this point. I will then I
thought Ugin didn't like Eldrazi.
I know. He didn't, but I mean, he betrayed the. I mean, he went through the Dragonstorm, right? So maybe he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Continue, man. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's good. I love the thematic stuff. I just feel so like out of the loop on it all. Like I don't know. I don't know the lore. I should. One of these days I should learn it all. That's what I can do while I'm out of work, right? Just dive into the whole thing.
There's a couple channels I can suggest for you if you're actually interested in it.
I would totally send that to me after. It would be awesome.
Okay.
I think I am going to give myself a little bit more gas here, though. So I'm going to tap 2 for a Solemn Simulacrum.
Right.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot again.
Love
Scheme?
that.
Scheme.
Okay, let's see what the scheme is.
Only blood ends your nightmares. When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Then each opponent who didn't sacrifice a creature discards 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, discard 2 cards.
Well, it's not a choice. It's when it's in motion, each opponent sacrifices, and then if they didn't, you discard 2 cards.
Okay, I'll sacrifice my Llanowar Elves, I guess then. That's kind of shitty.
Sadness.
It is.
Now I'm annoyed.
Yeah, your Solemn Simulacrum. Are you gonna tap it or are you gonna keep it untapped?
It'll come in tapped.
Dang. Okay.
And I get to search for a basic land card. It enters
Evening
tapped.
all.
Hey, Squirrel, how you doing?
So, all right, I'm dumb. Remind me of how magic works. My commander dies. It goes to the graveyard, correct? And then I can decide if it stays in the graveyard or goes back to the command zone.
Yeah, you can leave it in the graveyard, or you can move it to a different command zone because it changes.
I don't want because when it dies, I venture into a dungeon.
No, it's still
you would still.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still
so then it
venture.
goes into the. I go into the graveyard, and then okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then you choose to put it in the command zone, correct?
Yes.
What easiest way to remember it, Savi, is whenever your commander changes zones, once it goes to that zone, you have the option of putting it into your command zone.
Gotcha.
So death triggers count, exile triggers count, stuff like that.
Nice. You're in the Fendelver? Yeah, everyone loves Fendelver.
Yeah.
It is the best starting thing ever.
Yeah,
you know what? I will take that, actually.
Seems good.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to uptick Ugin. I'm going to exile the top card of your library face down and look at it. It is a 2/2 spirit.
Okay, cool.
And when that spirit leaves the battlefield, put the exiled card into your hand, and it's going to enter tap.
Oh,
because it is create. We've got Simulacrum. I don't have any more mana that we can do anything with that, so I'm going to go to combat. I have a zombie that must swing at elf.
Yep.
And then I have... What else do I got going on here that I need to deal with? So, no creatures on Omega or Savi's board. And elf, you've got a big whopping 4 creatures right now. 3 that can block.
3 creatures. 3 can block. 4 creatures, but 3 can block. I got a 1/2, a 2/3, and a 3/3.
Okay. Well, I do think I want to get. I know you're probably gonna let it through, but I want to make it happen. So I'm gonna send 3 horrors your way as well.
Sure. Okay, so you're sending the zombie. I'll block the zombie.
Okay.
With my charismatic conqueror.
Which would kill it, correct?
Yeah, definitely killing it. And we're gonna be taking the 9, I guess, because we don't want to be taking the rest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
9.
And you let that 2/2 zombie through, or no?
What did Elf do to the zombie?
Zombie's dead.
Yeah.
For now. Because he's gonna be swinging with horrors more or less, I think.
But I still take.
Did you get hit with anything? Did he steal the monarch, or do you still have it?
I definitely took the monarch.
Okay.
Which I want it, so. I mean, I should probably leave it somewhere else, but.
Blood Chiefs should trigger because a creature. I believe that is whenever a card is put. Oh,
nope.
It's not a card. No, it's. Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
No, whenever a card is put into a graveyard from anywhere, he did discard that.
It doesn't have enough counters on it. It doesn't have counters on it.
Was it Omega?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
No, it was me, Baller. He just blocked it.
Did Omega
if we
touch
did
the
one more
zombie?
damage to him on his turn,
Yeah.
I would get another counter on it.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
don't worry, it'll get up there, but I gotta get Mothman back out and a couple other things set up.
Yep.
So don't worry about it too much right now.
Okay, so then I have a blocker left, which should be fine. So I will pass turn there, and I get another horror. And you know what? This one's gonna come in untapped. So get your thing.
Yeah. I got a 1/1 vamp with life.
And draw for the monarch.
And then draw for monarch and pass turn.
Yeah. That I can't do anything
Okay.
about.
Untap. Upkeep. Ben, please mill 2.
Surprise, surprise. Hedron Archive and Artisan of Kozilek.
Whew. Oh, and that's okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay,
That's probably good. That one's good.
Okay.
We will gain 2 life,
Upkeep.
and I will get 2 counters onto this. My commander looking pretty big right now, pretty swole.
Okay, draw for turn.
Look at the top card.
And then everybody mill for your ads, even though we get no benefit from it right now.
Yep. I will mill a land.
I'm milling a swamp.
Lands across the
good.
board.
Yeah, actually, I
Good.
really appreciate that. That's really good. It helped me out a little bit. Okay, it's not. It helped me out a little bit for a second. All right. Also, look at. I'm going to do that. The effect of my commander later after I swing. I think. Oh wait, does it have vigilance? No, it does not.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this
Then-
could work. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to cast. Let's see. How many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much does Ugin have right now? Loyalty.
He has 5 on him right now.
I'm going to cast a Kabira takedown and deal 5 damage to Ugin. Because I have 5 creatures. Bye-bye, Ugin. Back to the Shadow Realm with you.
I shouldn't have been nice with him. I should have just killed the rod.
Yeah. Then I'm going to tap 1 green, and I'm going to cast an Avacyn's Pilgrim. On that trigger, all my creatures will get +1/+1 until end of turn. So I'm just going to denote that with a die. A big die. Over here. Oh, that's a terrible place. Okay, this one.
I could recast Mothman, but I'm not going to yet. I got something else fun to do.
Okay.
So, I'm not worried about mana. I've got 2 filter lands out, Multic Pool.
Do you guys have any? Do you want to draw right now, or do you want me to just swing? With
I'm gonna do some stuff before.
Yeah, I can do my stuff now.
Okay, go ahead. Knock yourself out.
I'm gonna tap 2 and get a Felwar Stone.
Sweet.
And I'm then going to tap 4 or 3 in the Felwar Stone to play the Veteran Dungeoneer. When it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon.
Sweet.
I'm going to the Goblin lair. I will create a Goblin. These nuts.
Goblin teeth nuts. For anyone who wants to ask why I untap this plane, it's because I used my Midnight Guard to tap, and then he'll untap when this comes in. I'm just gonna go back a little.
Is that it for you,
That
Savi?
works well.
That's it for me.
Okay. I'll tap 2 for a Duskmantle Guild Mage.
Ooh, that's a good one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 black for Leyline of the Void.
Oh, that's so good.
And it doesn't affect you guys. It only affects Ben.
Yeah,
If
anything put into his graveyard, go to
Put into an
exile.
opponent's graveyard from anywhere.
Jeez.
Exile it instead. So no death triggers for you. No reshuffling. So if you have any Shuffle Titans, fuck them.
Wow, this is getting aggressive here.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if the heroes have won in Archenemy in a long time, so it's
been a while. Yeah.
This is
It's
good.
been a while. Game's
Okay.
not over yet.
And
Well, listen,
Okay.
usually we're like down to 12 health at this point.
That is true. This feels a bit more balanced.
yeah.
I think. Do we need to? So he has.
Okay,
his
I'm done.
6 golem.
So I have
feel
a 3/3 and a 4/6 that are available to
Yeah.
block.
Yeah. Do you guys want to draw a card right now? How many cards do you have in hand?
I have
5.
6, so like I don't need
So
to, but I can.
card draw wouldn't hurt. We wouldn't have to discard it.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go tap my commander. Let's parlay, boys. Let's reveal the top card. Mine's a land.
Friend animal.
Land.
Hey yo.
Okay, so I get 2, and we draw that card. Everyone draws that card. I will get 2 life, and I will get 2 green mana. And I will look at the top card. Seriously, man. I need a new card. Not that. I'm going to then use 1 of this mana and 2 of the green here, so I can play a Relic of Legends. Or a Relict der Legenden.
Where'd you get that from?
I wonder, like no one knows. It's a mystery. All right.
Thanks, Chris.
Going to go
Another
to combat,
Chris.
I guess. I think we should start to combato. That's a 4/6 though.
It's a
That's
4/6.
really annoying. It is a
4/6 and a 3/3 blockers available.
So I think I can't really swing into that right now. I will instead, however, opt to kill my own things at the end step.
Oh, to
I think
get
we
rid
go to
of
end- Yeah, I think I'll get rid of my soldier. And do you want to get rid of the goblin there, Savi, or do you want to?
Yeah, we can get rid of the goblin for sure.
I could also just sack my pilgrim. Both. I don't really
No.
mind.
So
Like,
forces
okay,
are
definitely.
immovable disappears.
Yeah, we finally got rid of that thing.
There's
we're
only
gonna
12
pass
power
it.
on the board from it.
Yeah. And we are no longer the monarch, so it is on to you.
Alright.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Draw. And then we're going to remember to do our scheme.
Scheme, yes, yeah. Let's do the scheme this time around.
Mortal flesh is weak. When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent's life total becomes the lowest life total among the opponents.
Ha, that's.
I was going to
don't
say,
know how
that's,
that works.
that's a complete whiff with the new new rules.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Lucky you guys.
that's hilarious. Yeah, we got a free turn. Free no.
You got a free turn, but I mean, is it really going to be? Well, I think you guys know I have this Rogue's Passage, which I'll play as land for turn. We're gonna go to. I mean, you guys have some blockers up,
Just a few.
just a few, which means I think this rod is pissing me off.
It's okay.
So I feel like I need to do something to deal with the rod. And unfortunately, I only have one option. So 3, 4,
have to use the
5,
warping.
6, 7,
Oh no.
8.
Is this like a scour of existence here?
I'm gonna play a Darksteel Monolith first.
Okay.
So
Do you want that tapped or untapped? It doesn't really
doesn't matter.
But I mean,
It's going to come in tapped. It is an indestructible artifact that once each turn I may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a colorless spell I cast from my hand.
Okay.
Now, for an undisclosed amount, because I don't have to tap anything, I'm going to play All Is Dust. So each player sacrifices all permanents they control that are 1 or more colors.
Oh man, that's
any responses?
I don't have any mana and don't have a response in hand.
I didn't think so.
That.
Now, it will kill all the horrors that I've spent 4 turns creating.
That is true.
But it will wipe most of what is going on there.
That is also true. Yes.
Okay, that changes my turn.
Yeah.
With sadness on the stack.
Reaper, with sadness on the stack.
With sadness on the stack.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that was... so now,
blow.
Zhulodok. I was, you know
The
what?
only thing worse,
I was just going to deal with the Rod Elf, but somebody got rid of Ugin. So my choices were limited.
Well, yeah, no, well, it's fine. Not really. Zhulodok's on the board, and that thing, I need to get rid of Zhulodok now.
Yeah. And now you guys have nothing going on. So I have 2, which is useless right now. So I'm going to tap 1 to tap this to bump its storage counter up. So I can tap it for 2 on a later turn if I need to. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm gonna full swing.
Right.
Does it matter where I will send?
It does matter a little bit, not super, but it does matter.
It commander damage matters. So I'm gonna full swing at you, Elf.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, Ben.
Uh-oh.
Here,
Oh my God,
I
please
was
have
a
a
little.
fog.
I have a little. No, it's not a fog, unfortunately. But I will fucking. Oh, no, I can't do this right now. I'll do it next turn.
I was gonna say, and what's the thing you have up above there? Oh, that's the relic
This
of
is
legends.
Relic of Legends. Yes, right. It is a artifact, so I won't be good. Okay, well, just taking the damage for now. So I'll be taking the 7, the 2, and the
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's 15. So I'm just gonna do 7 commander.
it should be down to 41.
Yeah.
And then 15.
Well, we should be down to 41.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, 41.
41. And
Okay.
I'll pass turn there.
All right. Got this as untap, upkeep, and the raw. Okay.
Okay. Drop a turn, then everybody please mill for your rad.
Right. Milfarad, it is
Ready
a
to return.
chant. Oh, that's unfortunate. Chant. Okay.
Land on Savi's side.
Arcane Sanctum.
I'll lose 1.
Rid of return for me, so I lose 1 and we lose 1.
Oh, is it 2? Yeah. So
Oh,
we
you lost 1 too?
Yeah, I lost 1 as well, so we lost 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how you're counting
Alright.
everybody's rad. Go Mega, that's great.
I'll help keep track of my triggers for myself too.
Yeah.
Okay, question, guys. I can take care of his graveyard and the Rogue's Passage this turn if we want to. Or
I can get rid of his
recast
commander.
Mothman.
Wow.
Or actually, you know what?
I can get rid of Darksteel Monolith.
Oh, great. Okay, that'll be great. Okay. Let's work together.
I've got a Bazooka Bog in hand, so once we get everything to the yard, I'll get rid of it.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna cast a Declaration in Stone and exile Zhulodok.
Well, hold on. Is there a creature on his side that we want on our side?
On our side?
Yeah.
Whoa. Like his commander?
I mean, Commander's
if you
the
want.
biggest. There's probably nothing in your decks that'll trigger off the cascade.
There's nothing
but-
that's super.
It's more of
cascading.
depriving you of it.
Yeah.
I mean, also deals
Well,
7 damage.
I
We can
mean-
kill him with commander damage with his own.
I mean,
That would be a way to
he
go.
still gets he still gets it, but I can
Oh,
I can have one.
copy of it.
All right, let me do that then. I'm going to
Okay, I'll wait for you then.
play an island, and I'm going to tap 2 to phantasmal image it.
Oh, okay. When this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it becomes a copy of it. Okay.
Okay, so we get a copy of the
Zhulodok.
Zhulodok, I guess.
7-4.
Okay, and then I get rid of his Zhulodok.
Ugh.
So, by Zhulodok, you can spend.
Phantasmal copy
Uh,
that doesn't get rid of it. I'm
No,
thinking
no,
of the wrong
because-
one.
No. Phantasmal copy stays unless it gets targeted.
and then so then I get a copy
okay.
of, or I get a clue, right?
You get a clue. You caught on, you caught on there, Ben.
I can read.
He's got a clue, boys.
Sometimes, every once in a while, I get a clue.
Yeah.
You ready for me to do my thing?
Yes, you could.
Yeah,
actually.
as well.
How do we get rid of that immovable? Excuse me. What's it called?
Dark Steel
so-
Monolith.
So here's how I get rid of the Dark Steel Monolith. I'm going to tap
Okay.
3 and play the Minimus Containment.
Ooh.
So I've enchanted a non-land permanent, and enchanted permanent is a treasure artifact, and you can, it's a treasure. So it's not like I can remove it this turn, but
Right. No, it's pretty good.
It's a treasure now.
You've shut it down to becoming a treasure, which is immensely. It's big. It's uber big.
So
Now we
unless-
can't cast things for 0.
I think this is in our best interest. I'm going to pay 2 and sack the demo field to fuck that rogue's passage.
Yeah.
And and Ben, you and I go find a basic.
Woo! I wonder what I'm getting.
And it comes into the battlefield untapped.
Untapped. Oh, I've got 1 mana I can use, guys.
As you guys are searching, I'm going to tap an island and the Felwar Stone to create a Yonti Malison. So it can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon.
Pretty good.
Ugh, I'm regretting.
So
I'm regretting decisions.
That takes out the unblockable.
Oh,
That takes out the unblockable there.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Actually, then I will go ahead and tap 3 for a cultivate. That's why I only barely shuffle, because it doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm going to be shuffling again in a minute anyway. Let's see. Doesn't really matter what it is. We'll go with an island for the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Island can come in hand. That'll go to the field. Or to my hand. Yeah. Field in hand. Let me shuffle for real this time. And then I'll play my land for turn, which is going to be a Bajuka Bog, exiling Ben's graveyard.
Woo.
Yep.
It's gone.
There, that's what I could do to help.
Yeah, you guys did some targeted stuff there, that's for sure.
So here's a
And
question.
There's the Bajuka Bog is my land for turn.
Since I made a copy of Ben's commander, do you have summoning sickness?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is the phantasmal image. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Right.
Yeah. No swinging at me. You didn't steal it. You copied it.
Right.
And I believe that's the end of what I have. So.
Yep, I'm not going to be doing anything with my mana. Totally not inconspicuous at all.
Four mana sitting up. Great. Okay. Untap.
Scheme? Oh, draw.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
upkeep.
You
Draw.
draw. See, it took you that long to untap. You have too much of a board.
I know, right? We need to
Sorry.
get rid of that.
Okay, our scheme. No one will hear your cries. When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest.
Whatever. We don't want that many creatures.
I was going to say, that's a convenient time. Savi, which one are you keeping?
What do we think, team?
I was going to say, I know what Savi's thinking. He still wants to kill me with commander damage.
Oh, I want to go through dungeons. But...
I don't think it'll do commander damage because it's.
No, the image
it's a
home because
copy.
it's a copy of it.
Yeah, but it does have 7 power. So I mean,
yeah,
your
the
call.
7/4 is definitely the play. So I'm good now.
Yeah.
Get rid of
I don't have a
young
creature to
Dimalos.
save or lose.
Okay. I am going to play an Arcane Lighthouse as my land per turn.
Pretty good.
I have 2 clues I got, or just 1?
You got 1
One.
because I got rid of 1.
I don't know why I thought 2.
You wanted 2. I know.
Okay, I'm going to use my wastes. Play a Thran Dynamo. That can tap for 3 mana. I have potentially 6 more if I want. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more if I want. 3, 4, 5, 6. Decisions. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to... No. I just want to do 6. And I'm going to play the Soul of New Phyrexia. It's a 6/6 Phyrexian with Trample, and I can pay 5 to give permanents I control indestructible until end of turn, or do the same from my graveyard and exile it to give them indestructible.
And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Yeah, 5 mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I use the storage counters.
Oh, if you use the storage, yeah. But if you don't, it's 5. Okay.
Yeah. 5 without, 6 with available to myself. So yeah, technically I do have enough to do that. And we've just got the 7/4 on the table that could do some stuff to me.
I can murder you.
You can murder me now. God, I would really like to have that Darksteel back. But, okay. 4, 6, and a 2/2 that I'm going to send at Savi this time.
All right, I'm bad at making decisions, team. What do I kill?
The 2/2 would just
You
give
can
him
kill the
card draw,
4/6 with.
Yeah, you could just kill it with Zhulodok. Yeah, the copy. But I mean, do you want to kill the 4/6 with that? I mean, it's probably in our best interest, I suppose, to get rid of it.
Yeah, the
but-
4/6
How many
would
cards do
trade.
you have in your hand?
I have 4 cards in hand right now.
If I kill that, he gets...
I mean, I could do this to the 4/6. I can get rid of the 4/6 if you get rid of the 2/2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just tap 1 and just condemn the 4/6. So I just put it into your library, but because it's a token, it'll just
go away.
just die.
And I gain
I'll
6
kill-
life.
I'll kill
Yes,
Solomon.
egotism.
Okay. So Golem goes away, Solemn goes away, I get to draw a card.
You may draw a card.
No, I'm
Okay.
going to be doing it. Okay, which leaves me with the 2/2 and a 6/6 left. A clue. I don't think it made sense to give indestructible. So I am... Yeah, screw it. I'll just do this. Now, I guess I could technically wait till you guys' end step to do this. To
If you want to,
put
I
the
guess.
storage counter. Yeah, I'll just hold off then. Pass to you guys.
All right, untap, upkeep, and draw, guys.
Savi is the only one who has to mill one because he still has a rad.
Yeah,
Another land!
draw and then mill. Yeah.
Oh. It is.
That's a land. Oh, it's the dungeon
No.
land.
Oh. Damn it, Omega.
Sorry, bud.
Okay.
Okay.
Tapping this Sol Ring. Might as well. No harm in a Sol Ring.
Now I know who I'm
Especially
murdering this
when
turn.
especially when I can play my commander again.
Okay, Forest has my land for turn. I've got 2 things to do, and that's it. So I'll go ahead and do them, I guess. 1, 2, 3. They don't really matter. Scurry Oak,
Ooh, I like that.
and then tap the other 6 to recast Mothman, and everybody gets a rad. And
We're rad again.
goes up to you.
We're rad again.
We're always so rad.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And
I've
that's all I
this
got. I'm tapped out.
Thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap 3. And I'm going to play the Rod of Absorption. Ben doesn't like rods, but
I was gonna say fucking rods.
so whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, exile it instead of putting it into the graveyard as it resolves. I gotta pay X and tap, so then I sacrifice the Rod of Absorption, and I may cast any number of spells from among cards exiled with Rod of Absorption, with total mana value X or less, without
cool.
paying their mana's cost.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Then I'm also going to tap these 3. And I'm going to play Displacer Beast. So when it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon.
Woo.
Nice.
Should we get a creature with a +1? Or should we just... Do we need a life? Are we worried about that? Or can I boost?
I don't mind.
Not really.
You could boost. You could boost Zulu
Alright.
if you want. Your
Actually,
no, but does that target it?
That would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
Oh no,
Yes,
it's
that would-
put. Oh, it is a target. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind.
Then that would kill Zula.
Which I do not want to do. So I guess each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Great.
Does it have to
right.
be one of
No,
yours?
hold on. No, it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
have to
you
be
could
one
put a
of mine.
1/1. Yeah, you could put a 1/1 counter on a creature, so it doesn't say yours.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna
Karaoke, I can make a token.
gonna put a 1/1 on Scurry Oak.
Fucking squirrels.
Nice.
Savvy always has the squirrel somehow.
Savi, summon in the squirrel.
Nice.
Let's go.
Release the squirrel legion.
The squirrel support. Amazing.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. Seems good. I've not got anything else for my turn. I'll pass unless you guys want to do it.
Does Ben have? Oh, Ben's got a 6/6 up. So
I've got a 6/6 up. Come on, swing at me, bro.
well, I mean, it would get rid of the 6/6. Oh, but what's the?
I can
spirit?
also make it indestructible. It's a 2/2 spirit.
Never mind. Continue on.
All right.
Okay. Passing.
Untap.
That's a lot of mana over on that board.
Up to you. Draw.
Scheme, and then mill.
Our scheme is your inescapable doom, an ongoing scheme. At the beginning of my end step, put a doom counter on the scheme. Then this scheme deals damage equal to the number of doom counters on it to the opponent with the highest life total. If 2 or more players are tied for highest, you choose one. And this can't go away.
It just, it's just a lot of damage.
It's just a doom.
It's just a clock. Now we're on a clock now, guys.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though this is one that I would be open to house ruling to say it does 1 damage to you guys, 2 damage to you guys, not each of you.
No, yeah. That's I believe that's how it works. You just choose a player and then.
Well, this says to the player with the highest life total. If they're tied, you do it to each of them.
No, I thought you said you choose one.
No, it's just
you choose one. Okay, good. Jeez.
Yeah.
Finish taking the card in, man. Jesus. Okay. I think this is what I need to do. Okay, we're gonna do 3, 4, 5 to play a Forsaken Monument. This gives all my colorless creatures +2/+2, and when I tap a permanent for colorless, I get an additional colorless, and when I cast a colorless spell, I gain 2 life.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I can go. I need 8 for Zhulodok, so I could tap 8.
Did you mill yet?
Oh shit! No, I haven't. Dreamstone Hedron.
That'll exile itself. Oh no, we don't have the void anymore. Okay. It's
No,
just
you got rid of it.
But I will lose a life.
Unless we have a better option, I'm just gonna make a squirrel.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6.
And you lost 1 life, Ben.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, I already took it.
So you played the Forsaken
Okay.
Monument, and you're gonna do something else now. Okay, right?
Yeah, I
gotcha.
played the
Go ahead.
Forsaken Monument. I'm now going to
Okay.
tap 4 for Zhulodok.
Okay, on the cast of the Zhulodok,
Yes.
how much mana do you have open right now? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I have 2,
6.
4, 6, 8, 10,
Yeah.
11. Well, and I could go 12 with the Majoring. Oh, fuck, I didn't do
just-
Majoring in the end step. Duh. Or,
Fat. Lol. All right. Shit. I could do this, force your hand, and make you waste mana, I guess. But it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still better than you getting Cascade, I guess, but it sucks. I'm gonna do it anyways. Trying to force your hand. I'm gonna cast a Fateful Absence on the Forsaken Monument.
okay.
It says destroy target creature or no, actually it says creature or creature. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna destroy target creature then. Well, fuck. It's fine. I guess I'll try to destroy your Soul of New Phyrexia, I guess.
Okay. I think I should
go back.
stop that. Which
This is before the Zhulodok enters, so
this is.
this is on the cast.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is on cast. I want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Really doesn't matter what I do here, so I'm gonna do 2.
4.
Yeah, 4, 6. So I guess I'll have 1 floating, and I will make my permanents indestructible.
Okay, and thankfully Zhulodok is not indestructible because he didn't hit the board yet. So notably, the only reason I'm doing this is so Zhulodok is not indestructible. If you guys had anything.
Interesting.
So he comes in.
out.
Yeah, okay. Anyhow, that happened.
Okay,
And I
Zhulodok
did
comes
make you
in
use the fucking mana. Made you use mana so you don't get a Zhulodok fucking trigger with
this turn.
Yes.
I mean that
That's
is a very logical thing.
Yeah. I would much rather it later.
Zhulodok comes in, I gain 2 life.
Mhm.
And I have a big whopping 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have 6 mana if I want.
Yeah.
Or well, 7 if I want.
Savi and Elf, I'll make this easy when it gets back to our turn. If you mill a non-land, just put a 1/1 creature counter on a creature of your choice.
Okay, gotcha. It's probably gonna be Scurio, though, to be fair. Or
Ben,
Mothman.
unfortunately, that doesn't apply to you.
That does not apply to
Damn.
that.
Well then I'm gonna use my floating to tap the Majoring to go up 1.
Okay,
I think that makes the most sense.
fair enough.
Part of me wants to use this treasure, but I don't think that's a smart idea.
No, it's fine.
Okay. And okay, indestructible till end of turn. I guess I might as well. I'm gonna swing with my 6/6 trampler that's indestructible.
I can throw 2 squirrels in front of it to weaken it a little bit.
I can't. I don't want to block on my commander ideally.
And it's going to you, Elf. Not that it matters.
I know. I mean, we could send. We could block with our Zuli, but I mean, he's indestructible, so it doesn't really matter,
What?
right?
Yeah, just cut down on the trample damage.
I think we just
Displacer beast in front of it.
That'd be 2, 4. Yeah, we get 4 out of the 6. So, if you guys want to, you don't need to kill the Displacer Beast. It might be better if you blink it, right? Oh no, but it just goes back to it. I see.
Yeah,
it's an expensive blink.
It's an expensive blink. So
all right, yeah. We'll just chump, I guess then.
Yeah. 7 to blink
So it's 4 of the damage. So it's 2 damage goes through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we will pass turn to you, gentlemen. There.
And then your end step you draw for Monarchy, right?
That's correct. And
Untap.
we get a end step trigger on this, and you take 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Draw for turn.
That's funny.
Then everybody mill for the rad.
Yep, milling for
Choose
rad.
Oh,
Defend the hearth. Okay, so I will lose a 1, and we'll lose the rad.
And Savi goes down to 1, so we lost 3 total, and each of us has a +1/+1 counter. I'll put it on the Scurry Oak to make me another squirrel.
I'll put it on the Scurry Oak to make another squirrel.
I'm gonna put on the Scurry Oak and make another. What?
Nah, I know. I wish you could.
Oh, you're right.
You can.
They are separate triggers.
Yep, they are.
Yep.
They should all be separate.
Nice.
damn.
Nice.
Squirrel army.
Hey, this teamwork thing is kind of cool.
It is. It's pretty. It's pretty decent. I will also tap my commander to so we can parlay. So everyone reveal the top card. It's a land on my end.
My Rogue's Passage.
Geo Golem.
Okay, cool. So we all draw that
Oh,
card.
yeah,
We'll gain 2 life, and we will I will gain 2 green mana. Excuse me. Not red mana. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Well, I guess I'll play that Rogue's Passage as my land for turn. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this anyway. So let's just go. 3,
I don't
4.
know. Is Elf typing in a backroom chat here?
6.
Who knows? Who knows? I'll play this land. It's my land for turn.
I'll tap 6 for Modrotha.
Ooh.
I may cast permanent spells from my graveyard, 1 of each type per turn, and even play a land from there. But I already played the Rogue's Passage. I will tap 3 for the Mythical Code I just milled. Thank you.
Nice.
And let's see, 1 mana left. Do I want to do something else? Yeah, what's in here? Oh, Blood Chief Ascension is an artifact I cannot. Well, no, it's not.
It's an enchantment, isn't it?
It's an enchantment.
And I'll go ahead and recast that. That's
Nice.
I'm ready to move to combat whenever you guys are.
Yep, whatever.
Okay.
Good over here.
I'm swinging a 3/3 flying indestructible Mothman for everybody to get a rad counter.
Yay, we rad again.
And just a 3/3 flyer I will take, which is commander damage.
3/3 commander. Yeah.
Well, I don't have a flyer.
I might make an exception and start dropping counters on Mothman.
Yeah, both are
Extra
good.
ones.
Yeah, they're not bad. I
Well,
mean,
I
we could
usually
also
try to go wide. I don't try to build him up, but I might as well.
we could actually just work together as a team to do that. You know, it's not a bad idea.
All of a sudden, Mothman's
so-
21.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was away from
Mothman
the
rules.
computer, but yes. So combat's done.
Yes.
Second main phase, Sunken Hollow.
Nice.
Then I'm going to tap a white, blue, and black, and we'll just do more. And I'm gonna cast Nihilor.
Jesus.
All right. So when Nihilor enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap up to one untapped creature you control. When you do, gain control of target creature that player controls with power less than or equal to the tapped creature's power for as long as you control Nihilor. And when you attack with a creature an opponent owns, you gain 2 life, and that player loses 2 life.
So something that's 7 or less?
Something that's
Well,
7 or
less
less.
than 7?
Correct. Yeah.
So he's tapping
And
that.
I think I'm going to take
The real Zhulodok?
I'm
Okay,
gonna take this. I'm gonna take the soul of New Phyrexia.
The indestructible guy.
It doesn't like having indestructible things, right?
Yeah. Ben doesn't need indestructible.
Ah, come on. I wanted you to get the Zhulodok and force a sack. What's this? Savi's playing smart, guys? Stop helping him.
Well, listen. I also could have taken him and then just sacked my copy, and then nobody has a
Ben.
Zhulodok.
Soul of
So-
Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soul of Ben. Yeah.
Well, unless I kill Nihilor, then I'd get it back, right?
Right, then you get him back.
Yeah.
But all right, and then I've got 3 left, so I'm going to make Ben scared to swing things. I'm going to tap a white and a black, and I'm going to play the Triumphant Adventure. So it's
Death Touch, yes.
Death Touch, and as long as it's your turn, Triumphant Adventure has first strike.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I should
Whatever.
attack.
Good
Should
blocker.
attack with him.
It's a great blocker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the soul's tapped, isn't it? I
Yes.
don't think it comes untapped over.
Yeah. It is still tapped.
No, it would still be tapped.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's all.
Anything else? Okay. And end step, I'll put a counter on Blood Chief Ascension and draw a card for the Monarch I just took back.
Nice.
Now the fun begins. All right.
Next turn is going to be fun.
Oh yeah, man. Gonna be amazing.
All right. Untap. No.
Hey,
Upkeep.
2 of them are on my side, baby. We're
What?
playing Archenemy, 3-on-1.
Yeah. Okay. Draw for
My wife
turn.
just said, "Don't trust me."
Draw, and then I've got a red, so mill 1. It's a land, War Room.
So you keep the
Okay.
red.
I keep the red and nothing happens. And then our scheme, a reckoning approaches. When I set the scheme in motion, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's potentially bad.
Well, this is a little ridiculous.
I missed that. Do I have to do something?
No,
No,
I'm-
he's picking. You look at the top 6 and then picking one of the cards
yeah.
to put on battlefield. Yeah. from among them.
Well, this will be funny. So I have an endless one. That's pointless. I have a Omnirithus that goes fire initiate. X nothing.
It would die immediately.
Yeah, 2 things that would die immediately as they hit the battlefield.
Yeah.
I think my best bet is a skittering cicada.
Ouch. That's a
2/2 insect creature with flash. I may cast colorless spells as though they had flash, and whenever I cast a colorless spell until end of turn, the skittering cicada gains trample and +X/+X, where X is that spell's mana value.
okay.
Got a question for you, Ben. Do you know how to hold up mana? Do you even know how?
I don't know. That one hurts. You know, I've got a resource. I need to spend it, right?
That It makes you think now.
It
Do
really
I save
does.
it or do I use it?
Yeah. Or what is the right time to use it, right? Okay.
Yep.
Now to my actual turn. What do I want to do? I mean, I've got Zhulodok out, so if I can cast something big enough, we could get a little spicy.
Could.
We could. Or are people just going to fuck with me? Well, we're going to put a Blast Zone as land for turn.
Okay.
I'm going to tap the Arcane Lighthouse to sack the Clue to draw a card.
Okay. Yeah.
And am I going to ever get rid of that? We'll see. We will see.
Ben can't see. He's lying.
Okay. I'm going to tap the Temple of the False Gods and play a Soul Ring.
Okay.
So I have 2 floating mana. This will be 4. So 6, 8, 10.
Okay. That's a lot of mana.
Let's go 12. To play a Hangerback Walker.
Okay, that's
with X
pretty
equals
bad.
6.
All right.
So, and when it dies, I get to create 1/1s for each, 1/1 Thoppers for each 1/1 counter on it. So I might get some flyers. And I can pay 1, tap it to put more counters onto it. No responses to the cast.
3.
None here.
Okay, so then I get my Cascade, because this is 12. So...
I'm more worried about the Cascade than I am the Hangerback Walker.
12 or less. So I will have a Burnished Heart as 1 Cascade.
So it's a 6/6.
And it's non-land cards. Yeah, it's a 6/6.
Correct.
Tyrite Sanctum, Tomb of the Spirit Dragon, Obtruse Archaic will be the other one. So that one will come in first. It is a 3/4 with Vigilance. And I can pay 1 and tap it to copy target activated or triggered ability from a colorless source. Oh, that could be spicy. And then Burnished Heart just lets me pay 3 and sacrifice it to search for 2 basic land cards.
And you realize you could pay an extra one to do it again? Double the trigger on the Burnished Heart?
I could. But I would have to... He's summoning 6, so I couldn't technically do that for this turn, could I?
Yeah, not this turn.
Yeah, but eventually I could. Okay. And Cascade, cast it without paying its mana cost. So technically, Cicada right now is 12,
Okay.
16, 17, 18, 19.
Mm-hmm. But no haste, so it's just
Yeah.
it's just some
And
big.
does it have trample?
It's just big right now.
It gains trample whenever it gains. He casts a colored spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't innately have trample. No.
Because that did come out this turn. Ugh.
Yep. No haste. So.
Sounds like we got to start dealing with Ben, huh?
Yeah, I know. We just gotta blow up all his lands. That's what he gotta do. Just blow up his lands, right?
No, I don't care. I don't run mass land destruction.
Yeah, no.
That's mean even for me.
Okay.
That's me. That's me. I do that shit.
Yeah, and I'm the one who gets targeted out, huh? Usually.
Yeah, pretty much. Though.
I think I leave things where they sit right now.
Okay.
And I really only have Zhulodok or my spirits that can swing. which does not seem good. But maybe let's see. I'm gonna swing the 2/2 spirit at Omega to see if I can get Monarch back.
On the ground?
On the ground.
Just block it with a squirrel.
I will throw a squirrel in front of it.
Okay.
So it won't die. Yeah. It won't die. The spirit's alive too. It's
Spirit's
perfect.
still alive.
Yeah, you don't get that card, Ben. You don't get a card.
I don't get a card. Okay, I will pass turn to you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and then we will use the rad. What is the male for rad? It is a Ceruli Caretaker, so I will lose a life.
Imprison the moon. That would have been useful.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
Lose another
That is
life
fair.
and
And a land.
Oh, you only lose one. Oh, well, you had 2 rads, right? Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, you had
So,
two.
so that's 1.
So we lose
Right.
3, and I get 3 +1/+1 counters. I'll put mine on these Scurry Oak, and I
Yeah.
guess the other 2 should go on the Scurry Oak too.
I
Give
think
us,
I'll
give
put.
us 3 more.
I mean,
Okay.
wait. We could. When Nihilor's ability is. Oh no, when he ETBs. Okay. For each opponent. Okay, never mind. I was about to say. I was just like.
Okay,
oh.
so keeping it on.
Yep.
Go ahead and put it on the
Fine.
Scurry Oak.
I'm gonna put mine on the Triumphant Adventurer.
I might put mine on your Mothman, honestly. To kill him
Okay.
with Commander Deck. I think that's like the yeah. I put mine on the Mothman. So because like
Okay, I'm not. I'm not really worried about killing with commander damage. I just got
Fine.
plans,
Well,
fair enough.
so I'll let you guys do your first main before I do mine.
Sure. I think I'm gonna tap 4. Actually, let's do this first. Let's tap Selvala. I'll parlay.
Land.
Okay.
I got an Explorer.
Beast Within, nice hit.
Okay,
Yeah, Elf
everyone.
Strix.
We'll gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3. We lost and we gained. And then we're going to I'll gain 3 of these. Okay. 3 green. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, I'm going to.
Actually, before any of that happens, I'm going to tap 4. And I'm going to cast Tenacity. Creatures I control gain +1/+1, gain lifelink. Untap those creatures. I'll untap my commander. Then I'm going to tap my commander. Parlay!
Do it again,
Let's go,
guys.
Brady.
Another waste.
Intangible
Also-
virtue.
Tenacity gets exiled, and
Oh, yeah. Sure.
the Rod of Absorption looks at that.
Nice.
I got Secret Door.
Ramanamp
Nice.
Excavator.
Okay, so I got a intangible virtue. So that's 3. We'll gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3, and I'll gain another 3 green. This is great.
What did Ben get?
Wastes.
He got a waste. He got a waste.
Okay.
What a waste.
Obviously.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 2 of that mana.
Fine.
So cast an Explore.
Oh, I'm
Can't play an addition.
a
Draw a
fucking
card.
idiot.
That'll go under the rod.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to tap an island and a swamp. Play a Baleful Strix.
Nice.
Card. Excellent. I'm then also going to tap Island, and I'm going to play a Secret Door. And
Okay.
then I'm going to tap 5. Give all of my creatures with the Soul of New Phyrexia indestructible until end of next turn.
Till the end of next turn.
Interesting.
Seems like a pretty good plan. Pretty good plan. Okay.
I like how he preemptively does the indestructible.
Yep, I think
So-
we're going to. Yeah, over to you, Chris. What do you want to do?
Dreamroot Cascade is my land for turn. And then tap 2 for a Mind Prank.
Oh.
Ooh, that's opponents. Whenever they lose life, that is the opponent.
Then make it easy. I'll tap for a black for a Thieves Guild Enforcer.
Thieves Guild.
Whenever it enters the battlefield, each opponent knows 2 cards.
Okay. Urza's mine. No! And Stone Coil Serpent.
Okay, so we got one counter. You can move a counter onto something.
Oh, one of those was a land?
One was a land.
Yeah.
Ours is mine.
Urza's
Okay.
mine.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead with the Scurry Oak then. That seems getting us a bunch of blockers seems like a good idea. Okay, then let's see. I'll save that trick for later. Let's see. What's the biggest problem on his board?
It's likely Cicada's bad, but his commander is also bad. Forsaken Monument's the worst thing. If we can get rid of the Monument, it's probably best. That's giving him double mana. And creatures are getting
Creature,
plus
land, or planeswalker.
Oh,
No.
creature, land, or planeswalker. Oh, okay.
Imprison in the Moon. I can cast it out of the graveyard with Modrotha.
Oh, okay, his commander, if you could.
Sure.
Cicada is easy to deal with, but commander is annoying. If you could imprison his commander, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tap 3 and Imprison in the Moon. Your commander, Ben.
It was
All right.
no land. It taps for a colorless, which is not too bad for you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's enchantment. Let's see. Do I have anything else interesting in here?
So it's basically a waste.
Yeah, it's just a waste now.
Then I will tap the forest. And I won't.
Jokes on
Omega
Tap-
is scary in all
Tap the 3
games.
move Cascade into the Sunken Ruins for a Dusk Mantle Guild Mage.
you. It's back.
Ooh, that's back. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Oh yeah, Dust Mantle with Minecraft. Wait, that's crazy.
And I'm ready to go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
You got a flyer over there, Ben?
I do not have a flyer over here.
I will swing at you with Mothman.
Okay.
On attack, everybody gets a rad. That is my only attacker at the moment. So
And how big is Mothman? He's just a 4/4 right now?
just a 4/4.
I will take the
Do you
4.
wanna?
Oh.
Are you gonna activate Dust Mantle's ability?
Oh, no, I was going to do that on his turn.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you could do it now and it'd still do the same thing, right?
Yeah, but I think it's a better chance on his turn.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. So, just Mothman.
I feel like I'm missing something on Duskmantle, but
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you
Yeah.
next turn.
Oh yeah, next turn is terrifying.
I'm gonna swing Zula at you, Ben. Nilhor.
Actually, hold on a second.
Mhm.
Before, yeah, go do your attackers, but before damage, I might want to do it this turn.
Yeah, right. You have Mindcrank out, so I was like, that's pretty fucking nasty.
I'm gonna do the Soul of Ben as well, and the Triumphant Adventure.
Okay.
But these are
Oh,
all
full block?
indestructible on his board.
Is that all? Is that all
Oh.
attackers?
Yeah, that's
That's
all
all.
attackers.
Okay. Before blockers, I am going to activate the Duskmantle Guild Mage. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn, that player loses 1 life.
Yep. And whenever an opponent loses 1 life, that player puts that many cards from the top of his library into the grave
Gross.
Yeah,
with Mindcrank. That's
Ben,
fucking-
you just got comboed.
You just got.
well, it hasn't gone off yet, right? Like it's been activated.
Not until damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Activation.
until
is-
damage.
So what's
You got a
coming my
fog?
way? I don't have a fog, but I am going
You got a
to
fog?
pay 2 and flash out an Ornithopter of Paradise,
Okay, it does fly.
which
fly.
is a flyer. And then,
Okay.
I can.
am I? Sorry, do you have a response to that cast? I heard. I
no.
can.
I can. No. Just keep going. You're flashing
Okay.
things in. I'll
And
let you go first.
so 6/6 Soul of New Phyrexia is coming my way, but it is trample, and indestructible. And
Yes.
Nilhorse, how big, Savi? It's a 3/5.
Indestructible.
Okay, and it does not have trample.
Then you basically have to stop all the damage, or you die.
No, actually, whenever you attack with a creature, an opponent owns, you gain 2 life, and that player loses 2 life. So you will lose 2 life regardless.
Oh yeah, so on attack that hits and
On attack.
Yeah, because of the Soul of Ben. Because of the Soul of Ben.
Do I have anything else in here?
Gross.
Combat damage. Nope. And no sorceries have gone off. Yeah, I think I lose to the combo there because I can't stop the on attack trigger. Miltune and start the chain. GG's guys.
GG.
I have like no big spells in my hand. They're all like 6 or less.
Do you have?
Yeah.
I saw you had like the warping wheel. And I was like, oh wait, right, that doesn't stop ability activation. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, like Warping Whale, it's either exile target creature with power toughness 1 or less. So wouldn't have done anything there. Counter target sorcery. So the only time that would have been beneficial is the turn you used a sorcery on me, Elf, and I didn't leave mana up for it. The fatal or what was it? The destroy Declaration in Stone. And that's the turn that literally I had done the mage ring. And I was like, that's why you do it at their end step. But no, exactly. I didn't quite have enough. I didn't have the gas to come after the board wipe.
Yeah,
Omega is scary.
You needed a board wipe to deal with my board.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, each turn you risk dying.
Yeah. I mean, I could have gone Skater and Kikeda quite large through, but not be enough.
The Muldrotha was crazy.
Yeah.
It's such a good card in this deck.
If whatever you survived that one, we had a final showdown in the hopper.
Yeah.
A final showdown.
It's a final showdown.
Destroy all creatures.
And I could also get rid of abilities if Savi didn't have the Soul of Ben. It was just
all
gonna
creatures
make
lose
sure
all abilities. Nice.
Yeah.
And then if for whatever reason you had that set up, I had a Rod of Absorption, which had a final showdown.
Which gets it back.
Yeah.
And I also had an Obscuring Haze. Of course, I have a fog.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just in case.
No, it was good. It was. I like that one. Everybody got nice and big boards. So.
Oh yeah, it was pretty crazy, man.
Well, it was a good game, gents.
My only regret is I didn't get the Blood Chief Ascension online.
Oh yeah,
that would have been spicy.
I didn't have to do my amazing combo.
Yeah, man.
Which one was it? Come on, hello. Where are we? It is. For it. Not in this half of the deck. So it was a ways away, apparently.
Yeah, my combo was also in the bottom half of this thing.
Yeah.
Would have been funny.
I wish there was more I could have done with the mana I had. It felt good to have it, but even the one I had under here, there's the Endbringer.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't. I mean, it could have stopped something from attacking or blocking or drawn some more for me. Should have probably gotten it out earlier, but
it was a pretty good play, regardless.
That's my only combo in this deck.
Archlich and Rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rooftop into Arclich, and Arclich is pretty nasty too. Yeah.
I was gonna. This was gonna be my way to get it.
Oh, Mordecai's.
Yeah. But it would take a few turns to get that online. We got scared.
Good game.
Yeah, that was good. The schemes didn't help me quite nearly as much as I wanted them to.
Oh my gosh, they did nothing.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Well, it gave me some bodies. That's about it. A few times.
But I had to wipe those bodies, right? Like, I feel like I didn't get much value. I think probably the best value was the look at the top 3 and choose, or.
Yeah, that was us who picked that one.
Yeah. I mean, look at the top 6.
Or the top 6, yeah. Like, if that would have hit, could have been a different story.
It would have been a bit different game, yeah.
Yeah.
It
And the Mortal Flesh is weak. Like, that was a complete whiff.
Yeah, we got a lot of whiffs.
Yeah, well,
But that was good.
Are you proud? I finally had some responses, and I got to shut Ben down. Like,
Yeah.
I had responses. That immovable
Isn't it
rod
fun?
was-
Oh, that was fantastic early on, right?
Yeah, that was huge. And then your special free cast thing in a little chamber.
Yeah. Yeah, you were able to shut me down quite nicely there. Oh,
Was pretty damn good.
well, that was
Speaking of
enjoyable.
Shutting things down.
Channels ended.
I'm going to be looking at my Tiamat deck here in the future. I would like some assistance making it more scary.
Uh-oh.
Right now, it's pretty much just a lot of dragons, not a lot of
Add Miram.
rebuttal.
Add
got
Miram.
I've got Miram in it, so that's yeah.
Dragonstorm has a new Miram, or not a new Miram, because it has a new card that in Teamer, because clearly Teamer Dragons was not strong enough. Give me a second. Let me just show you the card.
All right. And where we are gonna send. So I'm just looking for. Where should we go? We should go to KJ tonight, I think.
AJ Choi?
No, we're not playing golf. KJ the hero.
Oh,
That was good. Well, thank you guys all for playing. Thank you for all in chat. We appreciate it. We'll send you guys over to KJ. We'll be back on Wednesday with the B team for some more goodies and maybe some more this week if I get bored and want to do some more streaming. So appreciate it, and we'll see you then.